A samurai in the 19th century was such a motivated learner that he tried to sneak into a US warship to learn about modern civilization, got caught, got jailed, used prison time to read 600 books, and turned all his inmates into lifelong learners. Yoshida Shoin was a low-ranking samurai who specialized in military strategy. In 1853, Commodore Perry from the US came into the tip of Tokyo Bay on a big black steam frigate with smoke coming out of its funnel. The samurai government had never seen anything like that, and they were terrified. Shoin heard this news and he was like, I have to see that! So he traveled all the way from here to there to a port called Uraga. Now the biggest warship Japan had until then weighed 100 tons. Commodore Perry's ship weighed 2,500 tons. So Shoin saw this and he was like, nothing I learned in military class will do anything to this behemoth. That's why I need to learn about this civilization. I'm getting on this thing. So he stole a fisherman's boat and rowed over to one of the American ships and he was like, nice to meet you. My name is Yoshida Shoin. Please call me Yoshi. I cannot speak English, but I want to learn. Get out. Shoin was sent back to his hometown to be jailed there. But Shoin was the type who saw the bright side in anything, so he was like, oh, so this is jail. Now I have time to read. So he read like 600 books within a year in his cell, and he knew that the best way to retain knowledge was to try to teach it. So he started lecturing to himself, and his inmates were like, oh god, not again. Shut up, Yoshi, I'm trying to sleep here. And what happens next? The inmates had nothing else to do, so they listened and found everything he taught very interesting. So in a few months, they were like, Shoin Sensei, thank you for the 3-hour lecture. When is the next one? And again, Shoin was the type who saw good in anything and anyone, so he was like, oh, your writing is beautiful. Can you teach me how to write like you? Me? A serial tofu thief? Okay. So within a year, the prison cell became an active learning center where everyone helped each other learn. So soon, the institution overseeing the prison was like, okay, the bars are failing to confine anyone's mind here. Please just start a school. So Shoin started a school and taught about 90 students, and these students eventually helped to overthrow the samurai government. One of them even became Japan's first prime minister, another became the second prime minister, and one started up 2 universities, and one of them is in Shibuya. Shoin, unfortunately, was executed by the samurai government because in their eyes he was a dangerous activist. But he was immortalized because his students deified him at Shōin Jinja Shrine for being one heck of a teacher.